Good evening, live at 5. Nice to see everybody. Oh. Okay. Hi everyone. Let's just adjust that around a little bit. How are we doing? Hi Sarah. Sarah, have you booked on all of the big sew-off social sewing? Are you coming for the whole 12 hours? Hello. Hello everybody. Hi Rich, nice to see you. Hi everyone. Right, I'm hoping I've got everything up and running. Just a quick tech check. Hi Grace. Hi Julia. Hello. Hi Sue. Yes, it is the weekend. Hello Melanie. Gosh, lots of chatty people this evening. That's nice. Hi Rebecca. Hello. Oh gosh, right. Buckle up guys. We've got a lot to go through tonight. It's been a bit of a bumper week. If you've got your weekly email this morning, you'll have seen all of the gorgeous new stuff. Thank you, Carol. Yes, I've bagged yours up and yours is all ready to go. So we'll give it a moment, let a few people join in, and then we'll get stuck in with going through all of these gorgeous prints because, yeah, some really nice stuff here. The shop is just looking so vibrant with all these lovely new fabrics in. I'm very, very excited. Lots of colour. So, yeah, I hope everybody's had a good week. I hope everybody's got a bit of sewing done. It's been half term here. Obviously, we've been away at the start of the week, which was lovely. Right, shall we get stuck in? Are we ready? Okay, so I'm going to go straight in with these gorgeous prints that I've got right here. These are new knit fabrics from, I can never say this correctly, is it Nerida or Nerida Hansen Prints? Oh, you've got a sinus infection, that's no good. So we have got a mixture of Jersey and French terry here. And they are absolutely beautiful. Now, some of these have already been flying out online this morning. So you were obviously all very much ready for a nice print. So I'm going to kick off with the two jerseys, which are the same print, but with two different colorways. So I am absolutely obsessed with this one. So we've got this beautiful sort of abstract style leopard print. And this is on a lovely bottle green base. I'm hoping you can see that colour there. So absolutely beautiful rich green, but then with these pops of colour. It just so happens that they're my kind of colours, bit of lilac and pink on the go there. But I wish you could feel these. They are so ridiculously soft. Very, very smooth. Just that lovely quality that we know from the poppy lines. It's the same sort of manufacturers that make the poppy fabrics. So yeah, gorgeous. So we've got a really good stretch and recovery on there. You can see that snapping back. These are 95% cotton to 5 elastane, and generally just beautiful. In fact, these are organic cotton. So very nice. That's the bottle green. These would be lovely for all of your tops, dresses. I feel like something like the Kielo wrap dress would be lovely in this, or a sew over it Georgie would be beautiful. It'd be also nice for pyjamas. Okay, so that's the bottle green. And then we've got this lovely royal blue, which is a very purpley royal blue. And I think... excuse me, I think that's what's nice about being able to see things on the live, is you get a bit of a better feel for the colours in balance. But you can see here, just really lovely, warm and vibrant. I think there, ooh. You can't really go far wrong with a leopard print, can you? That, it looks like a face with hair. It keeps catching my eye. So those are the two organic jerseys. And I think these are coming in at around £15 a metre, which is pretty standard for a good quality jersey print. So yeah, absolutely beautiful, but they are very smooth and soft. Those two, so we'll just pop these out of the way. I am gonna have some tidying up to do tonight, I can tell you. Right, okay, so the next 4 prints are all French terry. This one, I've already cut quite a lot off this afternoon, and I know somebody's just ordered some more before I've come on the live, so there's really not a great deal of this particular colourway left in stock. This is the Blomster. This morning when I added this to the website, it decided to auto-correct itself to Bolster. But you can see we've got this lovely retro sort of very stylistic graphic floral here, which is just fab. It's kind of vintage but modern at the same time. It's very, very nice. It's also an excellent match for my nails. But yeah, absolutely stunning. Every time I've picked this up today, I've just been like, wow, that's so beautiful. But yeah, quite a large amount of that has gone already. These are French terry. So we've got the loop back here. I'm hoping that you can see what the back looks like. The back on both of these colourways does have a blue tinge to it. So they're not, it's not like if you pre-wash them and you think the colour's bled, they're already that colour. Yeah, they do look a lot like the Crafty Pie ones, don't they? Losing my thread here. Yeah, so French terry, they are not thick like a sweatshirt in, but they're also heavier than a regular cotton jersey. So they have a bit more body. Similar in weight maybe to like a Ponte Roma. So a bit in between. You can use these for t-shirts and tops. Equally, they'll do a nice hoodie or dress that's quite lightweight. So I hope that kind of helps with the description. So that's the Blomster in dark green, but then we also have it in, I'm out of breath here. We also have it in this lovely pinky purple colourway, which is it's just kind of wild, but also kind of amazing. It's just so happy. And I think going into November, can you believe that we're in November? Just going into those darker months, it's nice to have a print that's really just going to liven things up a bit, isn't it? I can think of a few people off the top of my head who would love this, and I'm sure you will do too. Again, we've got stretch, not as much stretch as the jersey, but there is stretch. I better get the stretch percentages actually and add those to the website. I think that would be helpful. I always forget to do that. So yeah, that's Blomster. You like that one, do you? Yeah, I do too. I think they're both gorgeous, and like sat as a group, they're just stunning. Let's get some tea in while it's still hot. Okie doke. So same base. Same base fabric. We're still on the French terry, but we're going to look at 2 colours of the playful print. So exactly the same kind of fabric, but a different print. So not floral. This time we've got this very cool sort of almost, I don't know, it is just playful, very sort of children's TV kind of like confetti-ish type shapes, just really cool. So we've got this dark green here and a lovely bright warm pink, very sugary sort of colour, and as you can see, quite a big scale on those bits, if you will. But yeah, just fabulous. That's just lovely, isn't it? We've got a nice bit of drape to it too. These do coordinate really nicely with some of the plains, which I'm going to show you in a bit. So we can have a go at popping a few of those together. So that's the pink colourway. And then we've got the same print, but in purple. Here we go. And then we've got this lovely mint with the purple. So a darker base and a lighter print on top. See that there? Just very, very nice. And you can see that for scale. So those are all of the printed Jersey and French terry that have come in this week. And yeah, a little bit in love with those. Let me know which is your favourite. I think I can already tell from the orders that have been placed which one's going to disappear first. Carol was first in there at about 6 o'clock this morning. So keen beans. I actually got up at 5 o'clock this morning to put things on the website. That's how much I love you all. Busy times indeed. Okay, I'm looking at the next stack of fabric and thinking, please don't fall over when I try and move you. Wish me luck. It's coming. It's okay. It's okay. Right, so this was a nice bonus today that the fabric Godmother stock arrived. I wasn't actually expecting it to turn up until next week, but I got a nice little email saying you're going to get a delivery today, so that was lovely. And yeah, we've only got a couple of prints here. I didn't want to go mad because fabric Godmother is quite expensive, but I did want to restock that lovely denim and hopefully snag a little bit for myself if I can. So I figured why not pop a couple of prints in the basket whilst we're at it. So I did post a little sneak peek at this one earlier. I think this one is Halo. And is it upside down? I think it is upside down, isn't it? This is stunning. This is a viscose twill. And obviously I picked these off pictures this time. Sometimes I get a rep that comes, but I picked these off pictures. And this is just so much nicer than I anticipated in the flesh. It's just beautiful. I don't know who's folding these bolts at Fabric Godmother, but they're all very creased. Okay, so I think this is part of the winter, is it Winter Sparkle collection that they're doing? So very much with sort of Christmas parties, Christmas holidays in mind. And as such, this one has little champagne bottles on it, I think. I've seen them floating about. Where is it? There we go. Can you see that there? See the little cork popping? So that's cute. We've got clouds, we've got a little pastel coloured rainbow, stars. Just very, very eye-catching. I'm going to show you how this moves. Being a viscose twill, it's got a good amount of body, which is nice for this time of year. So it'd be lovely for your dresses and skirts. What's going on here? We're in a right old tangle. Let's get some more off. Okay. Show you a good length of it there. And you can just see how that drapes there and moves. Get it the right way up, and the scale. So it is quite a significant pattern if you were concerned about matching it, and it's obviously a bit directional. You just need to bear that in mind if you're ordering off that one. But yeah, beautiful. Really, really pretty. I'm going to catch my breath while I fold this back up. Oh, gosh. In fact, there's quite a lot to fold up there. Really not folded very well, these bolts. I was cutting the leopard print denim this afternoon, and it was just, yeah, I had to straighten it all back out. It was a bit frustrating. But it's quite reassuring because I thought I was rubbish at folding bolts, so at least I'm not the only one. It's actually really difficult. Okay, so let's pop that one down there. Now then. Ooh, that's heavy. This is a denim. So this is the Lunar denim. I feel like I might have that wrong, but might not. Let's see. No, I'm correct. Lunar denim in black. So this is the same base as the leopard print denim. And what strikes me with both of these denims is that they're actually very soft. They've got a very sort of smooth like face to them. They almost have the tiniest sort of brushed feel to them, which is quite unusual for denim. When it's a little bit more medium to heavyweight, it can be quite coarse and stiff, but these have a really lovely smooth handle to them. So this is the Luna, and this is giving me real sort of 90s vibes. 90s kind of body shop vibes with the whole celestial thing and the dolphins. But it is really, really cool and unusual. And I've rolled this out and I've just thought, oh, like just a pair of dungarees or a boiler suit in this would just be so cool. Just, yeah, it would make an awesome bag as well. Or jeans or a skirt, lots and lots of things. A pinafore dress was suggested this afternoon, but yeah, just, I don't know, just dungarees, something like the Waves and Wild heydays with a funky coloured t-shirt underneath. I just love it. Yeah, and you could do some for kids as well, so that would be gorgeous. Yeah, jacket, yeah, everything. You could just make anything in it. So I think this is really beautiful. I'm glad that I've picked it up. It's a big blue dolphin, that actually, isn't it? And a tiger. So that one is Luna. I think these are about £19 a metre, which is pretty standard pricing. I think the viscose twill is 16. So yes, gorgeous. Love that one. Obviously we've got the Ace animal print denim as well, but I don't think I need to show you that one. I'm still hoping that I get to keep a bit. And then finally on the fabric Godmother side of things, hi Kirsty, we have got the leopard print on the puffer. So this is a nylon outer with a polyester wadding on the inside, so this is water resistant for your jackets. I'm just going to hold that up so you get an idea of scale. It is a puffer indeed, and you can see we've got the quilt in there in those sort of familiar kind of oniony type teardrop shapes. Take my follow. No, I need the money, Michelle. So that is quilted through onto the reverse. It's got brown on the inside, so you don't need to line this. It's absolutely fine as it is. And then you can see we've got the polyester wadding on the inside. So lovely and light, water resistant. I've seen quite a bit of this already going around Instagram. I don't think you will be short of inspiration for what to make. But yeah, that with some lovely hardware, like maybe some copper colour snaps or black snaps on that would really make it pop. I don't think I need to say much more, except that that's beautiful. Get it while you can. I did get 2 bolts of this one because I figured that it may well be popular. So, and in fact, Julie, who works here with us on a Saturday, had already asked if she could have some, so thought I'd better get another bolt. Right, okie doke. So that's all of the fabric Godmother. I'm going to grab some tea. Do we want to look at plain sweatshirting next? I think that might be a good shout. Hi Deb, nice to see you. Ooh, right. Okay, so because there is quite a lot, I'm trying to get through this as quick as I can so we're not here all night. But I'm going to be able to show you this fairly quickly because there's a lot of colours, so it won't take too long. Okie doke. Last year I got some of this organic sweatshirt in. It went in one of the purple packages, which was for the Cashmerette Stanton hoodie. It's beautiful. I made a half zipper sweater in it, and we've had just a few colours in stock. So this year I really wanted to invest in a much wider range. Now that I've seen it, handled it, had a bit of customer feedback, so I'm confident that it's a good quality. This is organic sweatshirting. Organic soft sweat. There's a dog going mad outside. Somebody that lives in the flats next door to the shop, like above my old shop, has got a puppy. I keep seeing this puppy every day and it's just gorgeous. Shh, quiet, we're on live. Okay. It's just woofing back at me now. So this is the soft sweatshirt. Now, much like the French terry, it's not thick. It's not like that thick kind of, I always want to say a fruit of the loom sweatshirt. It's not like that. It's a lightweight sweatshirt, so it's not going to be too bulky. I think it's a lovely wearable weight, to be honest, because I don't think we ever are really, truly that cold in this country. I'm all about layers, and this is perfect for layering. Because it's not so thick, you can gather it a little, you've got a little bit more, a few more options on what you can sew it into, if you know what I mean. Because you're not in that place where it's so bulky that it doesn't work. So equally, as well as things like hoodies and joggers, you can be making like cardigans. It's got a good amount of drape to it because it's that little bit lighter. Yeah. Do you remember Fruit of the Loom? Oh gosh, those were the days. I think I might be showing my age. You still get it though, don't you? They put this like school uniform stuff, isn't it? It's just like the worst thing ever because you always wanted to have the branded stuff. Sorry, Simon. You always wanted the branded stuff, but then, yeah, people would laugh at you because you had Fruit of the Loom. That was awful. Anyway, I'm totally digressing. So, yeah, organic, soft sweatshirting. These, again, I wish you could feel it. They're just so soft. Carol's in the comments. Carol knows. She's sewn this up a few times and has given some really great feedback on these. And it's beautiful. It washes and sews really nicely. It almost kind of has a slight, I feel like it has like a slight sort of, I don't know how to word this, like a little bit of a vintagey crinkle to it sometimes. It's very nice. So this is the Blue Shadow colourway. And it's got a lovely soft brushed back. I have found with mine, so with my sweater, I've washed it a few times now, it doesn't bobble up and go scratchy, because that's one of my big bugbears with regular sweatshirts is you get the very fluffy backs, and once you've washed them, they just end up scratchy and lumpy on the inside. But these are really, really nice. So excellent quality. These are £15 a metre, and we have all of the ribbon to match in varying quantities because you get what you're sent sometimes. So I'm sure I just saw a question there. Yep, Lucy, is there enough stretch for self-cuffing? There's not a huge amount of stretch, and there never is with sweatshirts. So sweatshirt is a very stable knit, which actually makes it a very good place to start sewing with knits. But there is some stretch here. For reference, when I made my half zipper, I did self-cuffing with it because I didn't have a good match on the ribbon. But I ended up just cutting my cuff pieces like a little bit longer just to compensate for the lower stretch. However, I've found that both times with that particular pattern. So it could be more that the pattern's more suited for ribbon, but you can do a neckband and stuff in this fine. You've just got to maybe tack it in and just be careful with your stretch. Should I avoid putting it in the dryer? You don't have to avoid putting it in the dryer. It will tumble dry, just not at stupidly high heats. It is mostly cotton. So it's 95 cotton, 2.5 elastane again. So nice natural fibre that will tumble dry nicely. But yeah, so this is the Blue Shadow, which is just a lovely, cool blue shade and goes very well with my top. And I'll run you through some of the other colourways that we've got. And I just love a good stack of bolts. A lovely stack of bolted fabric on my table just makes me very, very happy. Doesn't take much. These are also awesome for colour blocking. So for example, I was talking to a customer today about if we were making a raglan sweatshirt. We've got You know, you could maybe put one of those French terries that we've just seen as a main panel or a sleeve, and then coordinate a plain with it. Did I say I have cuffing that matches? I do. I've got ribbon that goes with every single colour of this. So, yeah, it's on the website. I will pop it in the live at Friday Live collection, which is on the website later on. What top have I got on today? This is a Tilly and the Buttons Freya. It's a little bit on the small side. And the pattern that I used for my half zip was the Wardrobe by Me half zipper sweater. I made that 3 times last winter. So, okay, this one is dark mint. We had this last year. In fact, we had the blue shadow as well. It's just a really nice, soft sage green. I want to paint my living room this colour, and I'm very sorely tempted to go and take it to the paint matching machine, because this is exactly what I would like in the lounge. I got one of those lick swatches the other day from B&Q, stuck it to the wall next to my mirror, and then when I took it off, it ripped a big lump of paint off. So we're definitely decorating, is all I'm going to say. So these are just a bit lighter and a little bit more muted. We've got a nice natural kind of colour here. I think this one is sand. It is. And yeah, just a nice soft beigey cream, not a yellow cream, definitely beigey. I think when you put these 3 together, they look really nice as a group. That gives you an idea. Now then, I already had some colours of this in stock. So this is in addition to some of existing stock, but these are the new ones. This is the light lavender. It's a very icy pale kind of lilac. Right up my street, as you can tell. Then we have berry. This is the one that Laura, who's in the comments, has taken this afternoon. This is the berry colourway. This was described as purple, but to me, it's a very red purple. It's not a Cadbury purple. And it's, yeah, so I've called this one berry because it's just much more berry shaded to me. I don't know if I told you, but we went to Cadbury World on the way home on Tuesday. Oh my days, heaven. Right, we have a fuchsia pink, just a really popping fuchsia. I seem to sell a lot of fuchsia fabrics this summer. I know we had that lovely denim, and there was a lot of jersey that went out in that colour as well. Again, we do have the ribbons to go with all of these. It is a bit aubergine, yeah. This one, we have a classic teal. So everybody likes a teal, don't they? That always does well. Really nice, rich colour. Oh, come on, Jen. And then we've got a really nice red. Everything I'm just saying, it's really nice. This is a lovely rich shade of red. There was a couple of options on red colours, but I went with a darker, just that touch darker than you maybe. Some of them can be quite tomatoey, and you don't want to look like a fire engine. So this one's just that little bit like richer, like a good classic lipstick red. There we go, nice and festive. And then we've got some very sensible navy blue and a sensible black. Somebody's ordered a big lump of this afternoon, so that's obviously doing all right. So those are all of the new colours that we've got. And then existing colour-wise, we've also got a couple in. I think I need to update some of the stock levels though. So this is turquoise, and I just in particular wanted to get this one out because it coordinates really beautifully with like this one. So you can see how they sit nicely together. And although that one is a French terry and that's a soft sweat, they're the same sort of weight, so they will work together nicely. So you've got the colours that are really working together well there. And again, things like this ribbon is going to work really, really well with this French terry. as is this ribbon, which is the berry, is also working beautifully with that one. We can also say again that the purple is going to work really nicely with the turquoise and so on. So don't tell me to stop it, this is my job. I've got bills to pay. So yeah, I really hope that you like those. I've really agonised over colours and yeah, trying to put the right things together, but I'm excited to see what you all make with them, what you think of them. I think they're going to be very popular this year. So it's always a big risk investing in like a full range of stuff. And I get very nervous before I hit checkout. Because, you know, obviously you're putting a lot of money into something, and quite often in this business you can sort of, people will always want the colour that you don't have. So I'm always like, have I picked the right things? And sometimes I can procrastinate a little bit on it, but so I hope you like them. You need a new wardrobe. I hope. Do you mean like furniture wise, or like oh, I see, you'll need a new wardrobe to fit all of the clothes that you're making. That's all right, that's fine. Okay, so those are the soft sweats. That's kind of everything that's new this week. I finished that tea because I'm puffed out. But I did want to let you know that we've got quite a bit of fabric left over, like quite a lot, from the purple packages. Obviously of the two checks, you all much preferred the navy. And the minimum amount for the kits was 2.5 meters, and I ended up with two 2-meter pieces of the navy left. So I've put one on the website this afternoon, which somebody's bought, and then I've put the other 2-meter piece in stock. I don't know if that's still there or not, so you can go and have a look. But what I have done is put half of this fabric roll in stock. So if you do want to buy this as the Butano or the Jensen kit, you still can do. All of the patterns are in stock and they are ready to ship. However, I have just put this yardage in. So this is cotton flannel and this is beautiful. So I have 2.5 meters of this pre-washed, and I'm going to be making Mr. Stitch's the Jensen shirt. Weighs a ton. Dead good to cut this though, because you just cut down the lines. I love a check. So 100% cotton flannel, and again, super duper soft and cozy. This is the same as the navy blue Butano shirt that I made. And that is just so nice to wear. It's really, really warm. So yeah, gorgeous. Make nice pajamas. Almost don't want to say it these days. Everything I look at, I'm like, pajamas. But yeah, it's kind of it is described as rust, but it's a very sort of cinnamony, browny orange. It's not like in your face orange. So absolutely beautiful. So that is available just to buy independently now, or big rolls. I like big rolls and I cannot lie. Pop that one back, and likewise I have put the 2 denims into stock. So these are 4.5 ounce denims, and when I was deciding what to buy for these kits, I thought, you know what, I'm just going to buy a really big roll of this because it's always popular as a nice plain shirt weight denim. So this is 4.5 ounces. Some people would describe it as a chambray. Technically it could be, but a very lightweight cotton denim, ideal for sort of shirts, shirt dresses, that kind of thing. Lightweight trousers you could do with this. But yeah, very nice. That's the bleached colour, which is the lighter one. And then we've got the indigo colourway as well. So that too is in stock. I know when I've had like a dark shade of denim in the past, this has always done really, really well. I think if you put this, like with the little prim, I haven't got any in stock, the little prim 12mm pearl snaps on on this are just chef's kiss, a very sort of Western feel to it. So that's it. The other thing that I was going to tell you actually is that I know a few people had asked if the pink and lilac overlocker cones and the blue and green overlocker cones were coming back. And they are back in stock. I'm looking at them on the shelf right now. So if you did want the funky coloured overlocker cones, you can go and grab those as well. So yeah, let me know what you think. That was a lot, wasn't it? That was quite a lot in one go. I'm sorry we had to go at such a brisk pace there. I wanted to fit it all in. Tomorrow we have got a Zips masterclass taking place upstairs. The lovely Lucy from So Cumbria is coming through. We are going to hopefully finalise some dates for next year's workshops as well, which is exciting. Some really exciting plans for next year. We've got a few, if you are sort of relatively local or you want to travel, we've got a few workshops left pre-Christmas. We've got space on our fabric bauble making workshop. We've got space on Christmas stockings and on pyjamas. Jessica, the kits are under purple packages on the website. They are for shirts. And yeah, Social Stitches is also on tomorrow, but we really don't have many people booked on because a couple of the regular stitches are going to be upstairs on the Zip class. So if you do fancy coming in and having a coffee and doing a bit of cutting out or a bit of sewing, please feel free to call in. I'll probably be having a sew tomorrow. I've got a sweater that I want to make up in these lovely new fabrics. And yes, we have got the big sew off next week. Hopefully there will be some more details on the raffle early next week. I'm just waiting for some bits and pieces to come through for prizes. I've been cheeky and asked for some stuff from suppliers. And yeah, if you want to come in and join, please join. We'll try and do lots of social media on the day. There will be a live, several lives, I am sure, on Thursday. So just keep an eye out for those. And yeah, I'll try and work out how to do a YouTube live. I've no idea how that works, but we'll give it a go. And if you want to come in, I'll be here until midnight on the Thursday. You can donate. There's a Just Giving page as well that you can find on my website. So yeah, lots of ways to join in and engage with that. I'm really quite excited. Just gonna try and sew through some of my sewing plans and hope that they don't come out an absolute mess after 12 hours. My overlocker is sold out already. Is it? Which one? The blue or the green? Oh, we'll get some more. Pop your name on the back in stock list and it will come back. I'm always ordering haberdashery. So thank you, everybody, from the bottom of my heart for all of your support, all of your lovely orders, all of your lovely comments, for just generally joining in and being amazing. I really, really appreciate it. Take care, everybody. Happy sewing and bye-bye. Have a great weekend. Bye.